Hey Roomies, so in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing T. Marie Hair Care's Aloe Grapeseed and Peppermint Hair Oil. The purpose of this hair oil is to prevent hair loss, repair damaged hair, soothe dry and itchy scalp, promote length retention, and increase scalp circulation. You can use this hair oil on wet or dry hair, and you can also use it as a pre-poo treatment and an hot oil treatment. Not to mention you could reapply it throughout the week as needed. So as always, I have to give you guys a very thorough unboxing. The product came very secure with the bubble wrap, and also the box that it came in was very sturdy as well. I also just want to say that the presentation of the product was actually very nice. I love when a brand owner takes accountability into making sure that when you open the box, you're pleasantly surprised. And she also included some of her business cards as well. So here's the hair oil. I just want to let you guys know that this bottle is a very generous size. And I just want to let you guys know that the bottle also has a lot of information on it as well. It lists all the ingredients, directions for use. It lets you know the purpose of the hair oil, and it also lets you know that this hair oil can be used on all hair types, and as a natural, that's good to hear. Now, I wouldn't be me if I didn't want to test out the dropper and then also smell the product as well. One thing that I will say is you would definitely smell that peppermint, but it's not overwhelming. As far as the dropper, it was very good quality, and I wanted to feel the oil because I wanted to be able to tell if it was a light oil or a heavy oil, meaning would it leave that residue on your hands after you use it? And honestly, it didn't at all. So that lets me know that this is definitely a lighter oil that you'll be able to use multiple times throughout the week without having buildup on your scalp. So I just wanted to give you guys a close-up of this card. This card basically goes over almost everything that I mentioned earlier on in this video. It goes into further detail. So I just feel like it was good to include in this video. And then also to everyone who will actually make a purchase, you're going to receive the same thank you card that I received, as well as a 10% off promo code once you make your full purchase. All right, so now it's time for the fun part. So whenever I use hair oils, it's normally on my wash day. So I go through my entire wash day routine. And then what I normally do is I put the oil on my scalp and massage it in, because even though I allow my hair to air dry, I do tend to have a dry scalp sometimes and an itchy scalp as well. So to prevent that, I like to put the oil on my scalp ahead of time. And then I also like to use the oil as a sealant. So if you're curious as to the hair products that I use on my wash day routine, I would just put it in the description box down below. In this video though, I really just want to focus on the oil because that is important to me. I'm not the type of natural who has a ton of oils. I prefer more so of a universal oil, which is kind of what this oil reminds me of. You can use it for so many different things and it's very beneficial. And as far as the ingredients on it, such as like the aloe and the peppermint, those two ingredients in itself work for my hair the best. So whenever I do purchase oils, it normally has those two ingredients in it. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch until it's time for me to demonstrate the use of the hair oil. But I just want to give all my naturals a huge shout out because I feel like we do not get enough credit. Our natural hair is beautiful. For example, my natural hair, I swear it changes every time I wash it. I've learned to embrace my shrinkage. I've learned to embrace every kink, curl, and coil. And I feel like our hair is beautiful and it resembles strength. And most importantly, the strength of a Black woman, okay? So if you're struggling to love your natural hair, I just want to let you know that you need to love your natural hair for what it is. Our hair literally has a mind of its own, so I've just learned to embrace it. But I'm gonna let you guys watch until it's time for me to demonstrate the use of the hair oil. Alright, so now it is time for me to use the oil. And the way that I'm using the oil is on wet hair, obviously. And I'm just going to put some drops in my scalp and massage it in. Now remember that some of the key ingredients in this oil is aloe, grapeseed, and peppermint, and the purpose of this oil is to promote healthy hair, thicken and strengthen your hair, moisturize and condition for all hair types. And remember, I said earlier that you can use it on wet or dry hair. You can use it as a hot oil treatment, you can use it as a pre-poo treatment, and you can also reapply it throughout the week as needed. So now that I massaged the oil all in my scalp is feeling really good. Still feeling very light, by the way. It doesn't feel like it clogs the pores in my scalp at all. So now I'm just squeezing out the extra product in my hair, and I'm going to use that oil as a sealant on my twists. This is how I normally keep my hair underneath my wigs, and this is how I protect my hair. And I love having an oil that I'm able to use on my twists. That way I can seal it for protection and also additional moisture. So after my hair dried a little bit, this is how my twist ended up looking. As you guys can see, my hair looks very moisturized. It also smelled really good as well. I love the fact that the oil was so lightweight, and I need to trim my ends. Ignore that. But so far, I really do like the hair oil. As far as my final thoughts, this is definitely a hair oil that's universal. You can use it for multiple things, as I mentioned twice in this video already. And also, I really feel like this is a good hair oil to have, not only because it's universal, but because it's lightweight. A lot of naturals tend to stay away from hair oils because they don't like how it feels on their scalp. It causes buildup, it sits on their hair, etc, etc. This is a type of oil that your hair is able to use and penetrate into its strands. That way your hair is moisturized throughout the week or until your next wash day. As always, I will have all of the information listed in the description box down below, so make sure you guys check out T. Marie Hair Care and make sure you purchase a hair oil of your own. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.